गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी चरितनंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We are going to discuss verse number 42 and 43, chapter second chapter, verse number 42 and 43. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयदपदकमलं श्रीगुरुवैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं साग्र रघुनाथं च त्वं सजीवं साधुतं सवाधुतं परिजन सहित कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सगण ललिता श्रीविशाखावितं च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So we are discussing verse number 42 and 43. Both are together. Purposefully, Srila Prabhupada kept it together. So we are going to read it. Yam. It is visible then. Yamimam pushpitam,
Yamimam pushpitam,
Yamimam pushpitam,
Yamimam pushpitam,
vacham pravadyanti avipaschita,
Vacham pravajyati avipaschita,
Vedavadarata partha,
Vedavatarata partha,
Nanyastati vadina,
Nadyadastiti vadinah,
Kamatmana swargapara,
Kamatmana swargapara,
Janma karma pradam pravdam, Kriya vishesha bahulamam,
Kriya vishesha bahulamo,
Bhogashvarya gatim prati.
Bhogaishvarya gatim prati,
Someone would like to?
Yam imam pushpitam vacham,
Yamimam pushpitam vacham,
Pravajyantavas avipaschitah,
Pravatyanta avipaschita,
Vedavadarata partha,
Vedavadarata partha,
Nanyat astiti vadinah,
Nanyasasti viradinah,
Kamatmana swargapara,
Kamatmana swargapara,
Janma karma phalam pradam,
Janma karma phalam pradam,
Kriya vishesha bahulam,
Kriya vishesha bahulam,
Bhogaishvarya gatim prati,
Bhogashvarya gatim prati. Translations. Men of a small knowledge are very much attached to the flowers word of the Vedas, which recommended various fruitive activity for elevations to heavenly planets, resultant good birth, power, and so forth. Being desirous of sense gratification and opulent life, they say that there is nothing more than this. copper. Anyone would like to read?
People in general are not very intelligent, and due to their ignorance, they are most attached to the fruitive activities recommended in the Karma Kanda portion of the Vedas. They do not want anything more than sense gratificatory proposal for enjoying life in heaven, where wine and
Woman.
sorry,
Wine and woman.
yeah, women are available and material opulences is very common. In the Vedas, many sacrifices are recommended for elevation to the heavenly planets, especially the Jyotistama sacrifices. In fact, it is stated that anyone desiring elevation to heavenly planet must perform these sacrifices, and men with a poor fund of knowledge think that this is the whole purpose of Vedic wisdom. It is very difficult for such inexperienced person to be situated in the determined direction of Krishna consciousness, as fools are attached to the flowers of the poisonous tree without knowing the result of such attraction. Unenlightened men and similarly attracted by such heavenly opulences and the sense enjoyment thereof. In the Karma Kand section of the Veda, it is said, Apama, Soma, Apama, Somam, Amrita, Abhima, and Akshayam, Avay, Chaturmasya, Yajina, Sukritam, Avati. In other words, those who perform the 4 month penance become eligible to drink the Somrasa beverage to become immortal and happy forever. Even on this earth, some are very eager to have Somrasa to become strong and fit to enjoy sense gratification. Such persons have no faith in liberation from material bondage, and they are very much attached to the pompous ceremonies of Vedic sacrifices. They are generally sensual and they do not want anything other than the heavenly pleasure of life. It is understood that there are gardens called Nandana, Kama, in which there is God opportunity for association with angelic, beautiful women and having a profuse supply of the Somrasa wine. Such bodily happiness is certainly sensual, therefore there are those who are purely attached to such material temporary happiness as Lord of the material world.
So here in this verse from 41 to 45, that's the God is talking toward, that's about that age, comparing and telling that's what is where we should go and what we should do. So in between, that's in force. God is telling about in 42, God is talking about that this attachment of flowers word. So generally we used to see like the millionaires, in our industrialists or normal people also, they used to collect lots of money and they want to enjoy it. So why they used to do it? Because they having attachment. They used to carry in their heart that whatever they are earning, whatever they are collecting, this is their own. Okay, so they used to attach with that purpose. That's they are earning. It is their property, and they will enjoy it. So in that way, they used to collect it, and they want to enjoy it. But what they don't think, that's whatever they are doing, they are collecting the karma. That is not going to leave them. But this whatever the collecting the dhana, that's mean property they are collecting, they will leave it here only, and they have to go without those things. With folded hand, they have to leave these planets, not leave this planets, leave this body. And suppose like they have to leave this body. They don't know that they don't having the particular knowledge. Suppose like that we having that knowledge, I am collecting this, I am building this house, and tomorrow I will not be here. Someone will come here, and tomorrow someone will occupy it. Anyone is going to build it? No one is going to build it. But if here we know, everyone we know that whatever we do, even here in class we are discussing that this is the karma, that's we are soul, we are not a body. We have to, when we will leave this body, there is no attachment, there is no connection with this material things. So, but still we used to collect the Lakshmi we used to collect it, the property we used to collect it. We want to gain more and more. Why? Because we are so, we can say that's even full. So if you can say that we are so full that we know those things. Still, what we are used to do, we used to do same thing after knowing also. After knowing these all things, we used to do same things. So, what is our consciousness? We can understand. That's we know that in general, people don't know that. So they know that this is the body, and related to those all things are mind. So they used to do in that way. They don't know that's what they are doing. But people who don't know also, most of the people also used to do like that. So if they don't know about this dress, that's if suppose like that example, that's if we are wearing one dress and we are so attached to that dress that we are thinking, oh, whole life I will wear this dress only. So it is possible? Not possible. That's tomorrow we have to change our dress. So in the same way, that's we have to change our body. That time, what will be that attachment? It is not going to that. This is not going. We are not going to carry this dress after that. No? Related to all this jewels and all those things, we are not going to carry it. So in other words, that's the moment that's will be kicked out. The people will kicked out from there. They will having lots of. They will having lots of pain due to because their attachment, and they will not able to they will not have able to unrelate that from that. So due to that, it's happened. Why it's happened? Because we having less knowledge. We don't having knowledge about our soul. That we are different from this body, and body is. I am not this body, and all the material things which is related to body, not the soul. That Krishna told to Arjuna. That's in the Bhagavad Gita. That's bhakti have that if we are progressing in bhakti, then there will be two things going to happen. One, first will be that if your bhakti is increasing, your material attachment will decrease. So this is one of the way of measuring your bhakti. If we are trying to measure our bhakti, that's how much we are progressing in our bhakti. First thing that we should try to understand that's how much we have detached from bhakti. So these things happen in this way. That suppose like that we having one glass of water, and we want to if half a glass of water we having suppose, and we want to put milk in that glass. So what we will do? We will remove the water and then we will put it. If we will put the two together, what is going to happen? It will spoil it. It will pollute it. So what we used to do, that's if we are not removing it, it will spoil it. In the same way, bhakti also, if we are not getting detached from material things, that's we are spoiling our bhakti. So in this we can understand that this is the one of example that I'm giving you. That's in glass. That's if we are keeping milk, if we want to keep milk, we have to remove our that water from that glass. Then only we can keep it. Other it will spoil it. In the same way, if we bhakti want to continue, it is proportional. That's if our bhakti is increasing, then material attachment will decrease. If your material attachment is increasing, that means your bhakti will go reduce. This is proportional to each other. So bhakti cannot be mixed with that's the material things. If it is there, then our bhakti will get reduced. In bhakti also that's material. There are one advantage. That is the one of way of measuring our bhakti. That's how we are increasing in our bhakti. So here, if you will see that's yamami pushpitam vacham Vacham Yamami Yam Imam sorry Yam Imam Pushpitam Vacham. That's mean he is talking about that's the Yam Imam Pushpitam Vacham. Pushpitam means flowers. Okay. Uh, Vacham means words. So he is talking that the floweries word of Vedas is attracted. Who get used to attract? That's the Veda Vadarata Partha. Who is Veda Vadarata? They used to attach with floweries word of Vedas. So what is the floweries word? Floweries, why it have been told floweries? That's which looked like that's something you are getting attached very easily. Those are known as floweries. So here that's the it is indicating that's the people who having less intelligent. Those people used to attach with floweries word of Vedas. What is that's the so in second sloka it is told that the Kamatman स्वर्ग परा जन्म कर्म जन्म कर्म फल प्रदाम. So kama atman, that's the whole soul is completely attached to kama. Kama means that's the material attachment who want to enjoy the material world. They are kama atman. That's the whole heart is completely attached with material things. In material worlds they are attached, they are not getting detached from material things, they want to enjoy it, is known as Kamatma. Swarga Para, that's they want to enjoy, that's the highly things. So they read the Vedas, but what they get it? Glorious words, which they can enjoy, they can elevate their life. How they want to elevate it? So they want to enjoy, to go to higher planets, do some sacrifice, and from there they want to go to higher planets and they want to enjoy it. So where they want to go? Swarga para janma karma phal pradam. So they want to go in the higher planets where they can get different types of aishwarya, like the kriya vishesh bahubalam bhav aishwarya prati. So they want to go in higher planets to enjoy. That's the som, like the higher planets in Swarga. Why they want to go? Because they can get that's the wines like somarasa. No, I should not use your word wine. Somarasa, beautiful women. They want to enjoy. So they want to go for that. So they think that this is only the things which we can achieve it. So they want to enjoy their life through that way only. They don't want to enjoy other things. Their thoughts up to that only. They can enjoy. They can go to higher planets and they can enjoy it. Suppose we used to see in our in normal day-to-day life also, that's the some people that's if we having less intelligence, they used to think like small things. They used to fight for that. They don't work for higher purpose of life. They are too much busy in small things. They don't think about that's the tomorrow. They don't think about futures. They are too much busy in fourth. That's the eating, sleeping, defending. That's it. They don't think beyond that. So it is a part of that only. That's the because our heart is too much engrossed in that's the kama in material world. That's they don't think beyond that. Even from Veda also, they used to see that part only. This part I have given in Karma Kanda of Veda. From there, it is a first step of Veda. From there, they used to get it, and because they are too much attached to the material world, they enjoy it. They think that yes, this is the things we can get it from Veda and we can advance it. So they think in that way they are advancing. They don't know they are degrading. Suppose like that's you having opportunity to become. You having three options. You someone has given you, suppose like that government of India is giving you three offer letter. One is for peon, another is for engineer, and third one is for that's the civil servant like IS. Uh, who have completed, who don't know that's about IS, they don't think about those things. They will think at least one offer letter, at least servant, I will be there, I will get some salary, I will enjoy it. So they will be happy for that. They will not think about engineers or in the same way here also, like the people who don't have knowledge about higher goals, they think about that because they are engrossed in material things, so they cannot go beyond that, and they want to enjoy that one also. But Arjuna, but Krishna tells to Arjuna that don't do these things because beyond that there are something. What is bhakti? First thing, if I will tell about bhakti. Bhakti is the thing that we cannot. It is a treasury there we used to collect our bhakti. It goes with us when we are leaving the body. Only the things it is there we can go with that. Others all things we are gaining. We have to leave it here only. We have to, when we are really going out from this body, we have to leave it and then go. But if our bhakti is intense, that is our main what to say, that's the accounts. It will go with us, and we can access this account in next life also. If we will see about the lots of story from Bhagavatam also, we used to hear that in past janma that's they were doing something and next birth also by the grace of God they have been accessed their bhakti. So we have in multiple proof like in Narada Muni, that's in previous birth how he was maid servant child. So he was her mother was his mother was serving that some Vaishnava, that's the some Vaishnava she was serving, and and Narada Muni and her mother, they were attached to his mother was only taking care of him, and due to that he was also getting association from Sadhu Sangha. They were Vaishnava and he were getting association of Sadhu. Actually, what happened one times in Chaturmasa, everyone will know Chaturmasa. Yeah. So in Chaturmasa, that's it is advised that you should not go anywhere. You should be at one place. So some Vaishnava was there, and due to their association, Narada Muni got elevated. So he got association and he got elevated, and in next birth he become Narada. So we can understand what is the importance of bhakti in our life. If we are not doing that one and we are doing we are attached with material karma, so it is not going to help us, it is not going to rescue us. So here why it is not here it is telling that the flower is word and Veda Vadarata, because who is less intelligent, they want to enjoy right now only. They don't want to do service. They don't want to do bhakti and take it beyond that. They want to enjoy it right now and they want instant result. They don't want to serve to Lord. They want to enjoy the materials attachment. Whatever they are having attachment towards material entity, they want to enjoy it. Due to that, they used to suffer also. It's not like that they are enjoying. Of course, for the time being, for the instance time, they are enjoying. Suppose like that, someone did some karma, like someone did some austerity and they were elevated themselves to heavenly planets. For the time being, they went to heavenly planets. They enjoy it because they are suffering, they are doing collecting some pious karma, so they will enjoy it, and after that, what again they will come back here only. But if they are doing bhakti, what is going to happen? They will get their bhakti is not going to. They it is bhakti will go with them only, and one next life also they can access it. When they will start bhakti, like from that say 1% or 5% or 10% you have done your bhakti. So in next birth you will get when you will start that time you will be on 10%. You don't have to start from zero. So that is only the things which we used to carry from one life to another life. And as in material worlds, we don't used to understand those things only. So that is the main, what to say, main for that's the living entity. That we does not understand it, and what is due to that we have to suffer a lot. Uh, and Krishna told to Arjuna that same things about that. So if I will go and think about that, the people in general that's attached for fruitive activity. That's why people used to attached with the fruitive activity, because they are attached with the karma. They are too much attached with the karma. So due to that, they want to enjoy it. Why they want to enjoy it? Because they used to take shelter of karma kanda part, and it is their heart is attached with material things. So it is favorite for them. It is favorable for them. So they used to enjoy it. Another that's how they used to get elevated in higher planets. So it is given that in the Prabhupada purport it have given that's how they used to get elevated through the karma kanda in Veda sacrifice. There are lots of different type of sacrifice it has given there. Through that they used to elevate themselves from one planet to another planets, one planet to another planets, and they used to enjoy it. Analogy for such attraction as that's the given here. The as flowers are attached to the flowers of poisonous tree without knowing the result of the such attraction. So what happens in the spring season? Most of the tree having the flowers. So if you don't know that which type of tree has, you are going in garden and you don't know that which type of it is harmful, it is poisonous tree or it is normal. So if you will pluck it, it may harm to you. So foolish person used to attract with the flowers without knowing that what is the result of that. So we should not get attached from those type of flowers without knowing. So what is main thing that we should attach with the bhakti, which is related to Krishna. Bhakti that means the Krishna bhakti, nothing else. If you are doing rather than Krishna bhakti, that is not a bhakti. Bhakti means Krishna bhakti only. Surrender to serving to Lord. So yeah, I was giving you an analogy of that the poisonous flowers. It will going to harm you. So in the same way, if you are attracting with karma kanda parts, so it will what is going to give you? It will give you that's the instant result as that you will get elevated. For due to that you are getting banded with some your karma also. Those karma you have to suffer. So we should be careful about that. Recommended in karma kanda section it is also recommended. That's the yes. As I told you that it is recommended in karma kanda, and that's whatever that's the flourish activity is given there. This is recommended in karma kanda. There are another section also like jnana kanda and others. So we should not attach with karma kanda. We should get we should having different like the bhakti yoga. That's the best practice. So we should attach with the bhakti kanda. That's the bhakti yoga. We should not try to attach with the karma kanda. Yeah. So why the tendency of Lord over the material nature? Why we having that's the tendency to Lord that's to material nature? Because we having tendency in our heart to enjoy the things from beginning only. from not beginning, that's from long times we having tendency to enjoy the things. So due to that reason, we used to get attached with those karma kanda, and we want to enjoy it. So here I have given that even in this earth, some are very eager to have the somarasa, to become the strong and fit to enjoy the sense gratification. Such a person have no faith in the liberation from the material bondage, and they are very much attached to the pompous ceremonies of Vedic sacrifice. They are generally sensual, and they do not want anything other than the heavenly pleasures. So here, why Lord is talking about this? Because he is directly in this verse. Lord is talking about that's the less intelligence class people who are attached with this karma kanda and these things, because he is telling, he is trying to convince the Arjuna कि that's the there are two in previous verse you have understand that's the Krishna was talking about sthita pragya, that's who having fixed mind in devotion, they can progress towards their goal. And another are those people who don't have fixed mind, they want to enjoy this and that, those all things. He is talking about those things. So here Krishna is telling Arjuna that don't get diverted, you be fixed. That's why he is talking about this part, and this part have given in this verse. So he is telling that the why people used to that's enjoy it, because they have a tendency to enjoy it, and once until and unless they will not get rid of those tendency, they will not increase towards their, they cannot focus on their own goal. So we should come out from that, and we should be focused towards we should be focused towards our goal. We should not get diverted like in somarasa and beautiful woman. It's a things that's easily you can get diverted, and you can do that's in general life also. What happens, people normal, that's in day-to-day practical life, that's someone having that's people why used to like so sincerely they are going to school and studying, because what that's they have to survive in their life, they have to our father what they used to tell, that's go to school, that's you will get nice car, even you will earn nicely, you will get nice car, nice bungalow, you will having nice marriage. So people used to easily used to get attracted of those things, and they used to tell like that. These are my inspiration. I am studying for that purpose. If their salary, if they are having less salary, they used to do hard work. And why they are working, why they are doing hard work? Because they want to enjoy it. They want to the sense gratifications. That's why they used to do. They are doing hard work. They are not doing hard work for in the service of Krishna. They are not doing bhakti yoga. So if they are doing karma, the result will come. That's the they have to suffer. And when we used to suffer, what we used to, I don't know, I never did anything wrong, and today we are suffering it. So we have done the karma, and when we are getting the result, we used to tell like that. So which is favorable for us, we want to accept it. Which is not favorable, we don't want to accept. But Krishna knows that's what is it, how to treat and how to give that who have what is required. He used to give in that way only. So we should be little careful when we are thinking. So that's a Krishna trying to convince. Any question?
Yeah, thank you for the class work. When Krishna says, whoever goes to Vaikuntha, they will never come back again. We as a spirit soul, we are previously there itself. Then why we got, and why we not going back to there after so many lifetimes?
See, once you are
Once
become
once
jealous
they go
to
there,
Krishna,
once they go there,
yeah.
they will never come back. No, if come back also, they will again go. No, whoever goes there, no, they will not.
See,
One statement is there like that.
yeah, you are talking about.
Vaikuntha.
Yes, you are talking taking what? Can you repeat your question?
No. This place is mirroring. That place Vaikuntha is a happy place.
Yes.
Whoever goes there,
Yes.
they will never come back again to earth.
Okay. So, Krishna tell because that's here why we have sent here because we were jealous to Krishna.
Okay.
Either anyway that's so Krishna sender go you want free you want to become free you want to enjoy go and enjoy. So if you will break the rule in the same way you used to go in jail. Why you used to go in jail? Because we are not following. So, what is our constitutional position? As a servant of Krishna, and we want to enjoy the things. So, this attitude we are carrying from life and life and life. I don't know that's how many lives we are carrying. Millions of lives we are carrying it. So, life after life is coming, but tendency doesn't goes too much easily. That's even we are in bhakti. That's we have to practice sincerely. So slowly it will go. It either it will not go. So we should be too much sincere when we are trying when we are practicing in bhakti yoga. Also, we should be too much sincere. Then only this tendency used to go. Either it will be there to enjoy it. So until your tendency to enjoy will not go, you cannot go from here. So once this will get removed from your heart, then you will only go from here. Is it correct?
In talking about the good people, bad people, and all,
Good.
good people, bad people,
Ah.
the propensity to enjoy bad people is very high, and they earn money well also. Like in any business, I mean, we have been like a example, German and they make a good money and they go abroad and they will not come back here, and they loot 10,000 crores of money. Why God has given that intelligence to them only? Why not good people to that tendencies?
Ah. That's your. I think your question is all around. That's why bads happen with good people and how come bad people enjoy. So the if you will see now the chain of karma, it is very long. It's a very huge. So we can see what is in front of us. Suppose like that someone is IS officer. Uh, and you don't know that's how to become IS. You don't know that things you don't know. That much you know that this is the government officer, and you are in one village and he is coming. He is coming with all the facilities. He is coming and you are seeing that's how he is, and that's government is not taking care of me. Government should give me that facility also. Why why that he having four guards, he having one drivers and lots of supportive member he having. He is doing nothing. I am whole day I am working. What I am getting? I am not getting two piece of breads also. And he having that many supporting people to work with him. So he have done that much karma in past. That's why he was enjoying those times. But that's if after then also if you are doing bad karma, you have to suffer again. So we should be careful. We should not think about because we cannot see beyond the limit. That's we used to think. That's why we used to think like that. If we will able to see, then we cannot. That's like why not our in our acharya. That's lots of acharya like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. They were also no? Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. They were also prime minister. Why they left it? They know they were able to see beyond that. That's why they left. But people are nowadays people are too much attached that they want to take from others. They don't want to live. Yes. So that is. Thank you.
Maybe try right.